going on, guys? I'm Nick the Tutor. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about something that has plagued students since the beginning of time. Everybody has that one subject in school, that one pain point where they just can't get it, where they struggle through the content and they really have a hard time getting the grades they want. Now today I'm going to talk about what to do in that situation, and I'm going to give you a little bit of personal history with my educational journey and where I struggled and how I fixed it. So let's get into it. So one of the things that has plagued me in my academic career is this subject, physics. It was always the hardest subject for me. I didn't find it to be something that I understood easily, and I needed to sometimes find some extra help in order to get over that hump to get the grades they want. If you're a student in high school and you're taking difficult classes, you're taking AP exam, and you really need that little bit of boost, sometimes a tutor is what can put you over that edge to understanding the content, making sure that you do well, and getting the grades that you want. You've probably heard about tutoring before, you've probably heard of people having tutors, but maybe you haven't had a tutor yourself. Let me tell you, tutoring is one of the most effective things that you can utilize to boost your grades and bring yourself up to the level where you want to be. Now, sometimes finding a tutor can be challenging, and you don't know if the tutor is qualified, you don't know where to get one, and your best bet sometimes is just ask a friend or find someone that you know, ask a classmate, but that is not the most effective way. Sometimes the most effective way is utilizing a service, and I found an incredible service called Teorem, which will help you find the best tutors that are most qualified and help you get over that hump in school or in class. Now look, there are a ton of tutoring websites out there. You can find tons online, but sometimes you don't know where the tutor is coming from, what their qualifications are. How do you know if they're any good? The best way to do this is to use a reputable service, and Teorem is one that I can stand behind and say, this is where you can find top quality tutors and really get someone who knows what they're doing. When it's crunch time, when it's the night before a big exam, that's when panic can set in. I've felt that feeling myself, and even though I am a tutor myself, I have hired tutors to help me with various subjects throughout my academic career. Even recently, I've hired a language tutor to help me get over that hump in the language that I wanted to learn. So a service like Teorem is extremely valuable because it can help you find a tutor in a short amount of time and know that that tutor is extremely qualified and relieve that anxiety that comes before a big exam or before a big test. Getting help isn't a sign of weakness, it's actually a way to turn your weaknesses into strengths and learn the content that you need. Now, I've used tutoring platforms before, I've worked on them. One of the big things that tutoring platforms do is just let anyone sign up with any qualifications. Teorem is different. Teorem actually takes tutors that go to the schools or have went to the schools that you want to go to. So they're going to have tutors from the top colleges in the nation that will help you learn the content that you need and make sure that you can get into your dream school. If you're dreaming of getting into one of the top colleges in the nation, Harvard or MIT, guess what? Teorem is going to have a tutor from that school or that graduated from that school, so they can help you learn exactly what you need and launch you into that college and into a great career. Now, a lot of these tutoring services lock you into big contracts, long-term things. Teorem is great because it's a pay-as-you-go service. There's no subscription, no contract, so you don't need to worry about being locked in or having to buy a huge number of sessions. You don't have to worry about all that, and you can use Teorem as you need it on a pay-as-you-go basis. This is amazing because you can book one session with your tutor, see how it goes, see if you like it, and then continue if you want, and if you don't like it, then you don't have to. That's amazing because it gives you that flexibility and make sure that you are in the best position for yourself and what you need. Now let me show you guys exactly how Teorem works in action. Alright guys, so here's the dashboard of Teorem. This is where you can actually browse for different tutors. It actually makes suggestions for tutors, and you can see some of the tutors that we have on Teorem are even famous YouTubers like Ritesh V, who is an academic tutor and can teach math for the digital SAT. So you're going to have the top quality tutors, you're going to have tutors that you want to see. This is incredible and a great resource for you as a student. Now you can filter these tutors based on subject, experience level, even price, which makes finding the perfect tutor extremely simple. Once you find a tutor that you actually like, you can chat with the tutor for free before even booking the session, share any files or assignments that you have that you're working on, and even have a video call to make sure that the tutor is the right fit for you, which is so important. That's the number one thing when it comes down to tutoring, is you want to make sure that the tutor is a good fit. Sometimes tutors that are a good fit for one person are not a good fit for another person. And since Teorem allows you to chat with the tutor before you actually pay, it's an incredible way to see if the tutor is a good fit for you, if they have the right skills, and if they know enough about the content area that you're looking for. Now, when you're actually in a session with Teorem, you're not just doing a regular video call. Teorem's digital classroom has a digital whiteboard, screen sharing, and a recording function. So after the session is over, you can actually go back and re-watch the session, which is so helpful. When you're trying to study for a big exam, sometimes you might not remember exactly what your tutor said. It's very hard to do that. So the fact that this session is recorded is amazing because you can go back, go over that concepts, re-watch it, and make sure that you're learning to the best of your ability. Let's be honest, sometimes it takes a second watch for things to fully click, and that's why Teorem has this incredible recording function. Another amazing thing about Teorem that I love is that there's no hidden fees, sign-up fees, or any hidden costs. That's one of the big things to avoid when you're looking for a tutor. You want to know what you're paying for. So if you're paying a lot for a tutor or you're paying a little, you want to make sure that you're not overpaying on things that you don't need or buying sessions that you don't need. So Teorem works exactly in this way and is incredibly helpful in keeping the cost down. You won't be charged until you actually find a tutor, chat with them, and book a lesson. So there's going to be no charges until you actually start tutoring with the tutor. Plus, they have a super secure payment system, which is another concern of mine. So you know that your information is safe. You're not going to get your credit card stolen or anything crazy like that. It's all about making the process easy and stress-free. So you can see how this works here. If you just go into search tutors, you can actually go by lesson, by level, subject area. So if you wanted an AP tutor, an SAT tutor, a high school, middle school, elementary school tutor, you can find those. You can also go by subject of various math, English, science, art, calculus, French, and then a whole host of other things. If you want a tutor, you can find it for that subject. You can also filter by availability. So we'll have our own availability, certain times that we're available, certain days. So you can filter the tutors not only by their skill level, what subjects they do, but also what times you're available to make sure that it all works for you, which is of utmost importance. Now, if you want to book a lesson or view a tutor's profile, you can view their profile. It'll bring up a page that will actually show their qualification, what times they're available, and you can also send the tutor a message. You can also see a little video from the tutor to see if you like their personality and their style. And like I said, you can chat before you buy and also see their ratings and so on and so forth. So it's really good stuff in making sure that you have the right tutor. Now, going back to myself, remembering when I was in high school, I was completely stumped by physics. I would spend hours staring at textbooks, feeling like nothing was sinking in. But once I got that tutor, things started to change, and I was able to do really well in the class and really well on the AP exam. It wasn't about just learning the material, it was about figuring out how to study better. And that's what a tutor can do. They can show you how to break down concepts and how to tackle work with confidence to improve your grade. And that's what I love about Teorem. It's more than just answering questions. The tutors are there to help you figure out how to study in a way that works for you, and they're invested in your success. So let's go over some of the subjects that you can actually find on Teorem. So you can definitely find SAT prep, math, reading and writing, ACT prep. You can find a host of AP exams, art, English, calculus, French, pre-calculus, Spanish, chemistry, German, IT, biology, so on and so forth. You can also find all high school subjects, all middle school subjects, and all elementary school subjects. These are all things that you're going to want to take advantage of no matter what your age is. If you're a parent looking at this, you can find a subject for all of your students. You can make sure that they have the help they need. Now, I'm curious, for all of you guys watching this video, let me know, what subjects do you struggle with? Comment down below, let me know. I know some subjects are harder than others, but everyone has that one pain point, that one subject they struggle with, that they need help with. Also, let me know any stories you've had with success with tutoring. Have you had a tutor? Has it been successful? Comment down below, let me know. Let's talk about where Teorem is at right now. Teorem has tutors from Boston and is actively recruiting talent from other prestigious colleges across the country. This network means that you're connecting with experts who not only know their subjects, but are familiar with today's academic demands. Now, I'm going to throw a link in the description of this video. If you guys are looking for a tutor or you want to check out Teorem, make sure to click that link, check out what they have, check out the website, see how easy it is to use, how pain-free, how stress-free, and also how easy it is to find a tutor that fits your schedule. I'm sure you'll be happy with it. Now, I'm also going to be giving you guys a discount code off your first session, so make sure to check that discount code in the description and get the help you need on the academic subjects that are troubling you at this moment. Now, if you have any questions about Teorem or about tutoring in general, make sure to throw them in the comments. I am a tutor. I know all about tutoring. I've been tutoring for 2 decades and understand the ins and outs of what makes a tutor or a tutoring company successful. So I'm happy to help you guys and make sure that you get what you need. If you need help with homework, if you need help with exam prep, Teorem has you covered, so make sure to check out the website, check out the link in the description, use that discount code, and get a great tutor. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this was helpful in showing you guys how to find an online tutor. Look out for scams. Make sure to stay away from companies that have big fees, sign-on costs, lock you into big contracts. check out something like Teorem, which can be extremely helpful in finding a tutor quickly without any hidden costs and a stress-free way to find the best educational experience for you, the student. I'm Nick the Tutor. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.